Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome along. Sunday evening. And what I'm doing here this evening, I'm doing a little mini, kind of a little mini gig. As those of you who follow me will be aware, I have been laid up with a bit of COVID since the day after St. Patrick's Day, Friday the 18th. I tested positive for COVID, and I've been stuck at home ever since. And I'm officially released back into the world tomorrow, Monday. And I've been busy over the 10 days or so that I've been in isolation. I've caught up on a bit of reading and watched a few movies, but I also spent a bit of time doing a bit of songwriting. And over the course of the 10 days, I have written 3 new songs. And what I'm going to do here tonight, I'm going to do those 3 songs and put them out there to you and let me know what you think. The first song I wrote is a song that I had been working on for a couple of months. I think it was almost exactly 2 months I was working on the song, which is unusual for me, as many of you know, that I usually write songs fairly quickly. But I had the melody for this one since middle of January. And I had gone at it once or twice to try to put some lyrics on it, and nothing happened. And then the other evening, I think probably last Tuesday evening, I decided to take out the guitar and do a bit of work on it. And I wrote what I think is a very nice little song in a couple of hours. It's called When You Come Around. The second song I'm going to do is, in terms of the songwriting experience, the complete extreme opposite. It's a song that I wrote last night, and I wrote it in about 15 to 20 minutes, and I'm not pulling your chain there. I was sitting up on the bed yesterday evening, myself and my good lady were having a bit of a lie down before dinner yesterday evening. I had the guitar on my lap and I was singing a couple of songs, and I played a couple of chords, and I said, geez, I think there's a song on that. And I got out my song pad and scribbled out 3 verses in about 20 minutes. That's a song called If Ever a Rose. And the last song I'm going to do, which I have up here on the sheet in front of me, because I only finished writing this afternoon. I wrote it again very quickly this afternoon in a couple of hours. And hopefully you'll like it, and hopefully you will recognise many of the characters who appear in this song. It's a song called The Ballad of Billy and Puddy. And I'm going to struggle a bit with that one because I've only just finished writing it, and I haven't really played it too many times. So I have the words here in front of me, but we'll see how that goes. Now, what I'm going to have to do is actually get out the lyrics. I should get the lyrics of all these songs up in front of me as we go, because they're brand new. Okay. This is a song called When You Come Around. I am here, I am showered in your love, and I want you to believe that I will keep you in my heart. I'll never let you leave. I know we've been apart, but following your light, I found my way back home. You say that you've been burned in the fire we've been through, and you want to take it slow, but I know I'll be here when you come around. Sometimes I'm astounded by the way that you always see the light. And I know that I've been a fool, but I'm trying to make it right. Time after time you show me a sign, and you say me that it's okay, 'cause we have got a lifetime to grow in our love and cherish every day. So I know I'll be here when you come around. And I don't know which way to turn. Maybe it's an itch I cannot scratch, or something more for which I yearn. Oftentimes it's like I have a pebble in my shoe, and it drives me round the bend. However much I try to set my compass straight, I still receive the messages you send. So I know I'll be here when you come around. I suppose this thing for which I search could be right here in my face. Could it be so that the solace that I seek can be found in your embrace? I've been looking high and low for this thing I cannot know, trying to sing myself a different song. With Atalanta's grace, I was running in a race for a love that was mine all along. So I know I'll be here when you come around. Oh, I know I'll be here when you come around. There you go. That's the first of our three songs tonight. That's a song called "When You Come Around," and I hope you like it. I hope you like it, and certainly in the comments, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. And I'm going to reach in here, take a sip of the old red wine. We just had a lovely bit of braised beef. Okay. Second song is, as I said, completely different beast to the first one in terms of the songwriting. You know, it just basically fell out of me, and it's a simple little love song. It's called "If Ever a Rose." If ever a rose would grow in my garden, if ever a rose would bloom in the spring, it would not be as sweet as my lover's kisses. Would not fulfill me as much as the love that she brings. For she is the one who captures the essence of all that it means to live happy and free. And I would lie down at the walls of her garden and wait for a lifetime until her sun shines on me. If I find that at times my devotion is waning, if there's ever a time I don't tend to my love, I just think on my road and I gaze on her beauty, and I nourish her petals with soft falling rain from above. So if ever a rose would grow in my garden, if ever a rose would bloom in the spring, it would not be as sweet as my lover's kisses, and it would not fulfill me as much as the love that she brings, would not fulfill me as much as the love that she brings. There you go, that's song number 2 from tonight's little mini gig. That's a little love song that I put together in super quick time last night called If Ever a Rose. I'm just trying to get my papers in order here now. The last song I'm going to do is, I'm sorry about the sound of shuffling papers here, but this is a long song, as a lot of my story songs tend to be. So it runs over 3 pages of me notebook, so I had to tear the pages out and arrange them. And as I say, I finished writing this song about, what's the time there now? It's about 10:30. I finished writing this song about 4 hours ago. So I haven't played it through too many times. I'm not even sure how to start it. This is the Ballad of Billy and Puddy. Billy Ryan and Paddy Whack went off to town to have the crack, the mandolin and Billy's old guitar. They wandered up and down the street to find a place to rest their feet. Ended up in the front of Clancy's bar. Brenda throwing up the sup to 2 fine men to drink it up. Nell in the corner on a stool. Says Bill to Pat, we'll have a jar, no finer place than Clancy's bar. Billy and Paddy are no fools. Very soon the word went round that these 2 bucks were on the town. People started wandering through the door. Before too long, I can't remember the word of it. Before too long you couldn't move with people joining in the tune. And Shannon drinkers taken to the floor. Billy's nerves were put to test, 'cause someone murdered tougher than the rest. He was packing up his gear to leave the scene. When the culprits, he made amends. He gathered round a group of friends, redeemed himself with revenge for Skibbereen. Throughout the day, the bar would rock till sometime after 5 o'clock, when Johnny Coleman chipped. Gonna do that again. Can't read me on right. Throughout the day, the bar would rock till sometime after 6 o'clock. Johnny Coleman stepped in from the call. He apologised for being late, explaining his dishevelled state. Said he spent 3 days in a Tinder rabbit hole. John stepped on his Gibson axe, said, "Can you hear me at the back?" And started off with those riders on the storm. He mixed it with Colonial Boy to keep the drinker's spirits high, and the choir yippee-yi-yi in return. There was tunes and pints of loads of crack, till the sun came up at 5 o'clock. Special branch came in to take the score. The sergeant said, "I want your name." Said Paddy, "I won't if it's all the same. I've had amnesia since 1954. Last thing that I recall, I was speaking in the doll, with Eamon Devil there looking on. See, I don't remember coming in, or who I am, or where I'm from. But if you want a bit of Luke Kelly, I'm your man. Session it was broken down, and the musicians staggered down the town, trying to think where they parked the car. Don't know where they'll be tonight, but maybe if they're feeling right, find them in some country little bar. Hard to keep a good man down when the pints are going round. Billy and the boys are on the beer. Find them propping up some bar, they might not know where the hell they are, but they know wherever it is they're here. There you go, song number 3, the Ballad of Billy and Paddy. And of course, you all know, those of you who know who Billy and Paddy are, and Brenda and Mel and Johnny C. And yeah, that wasn't very smooth, that last song. As I say, I finished writing it about 3 or 4 hours ago. I've only played it maybe twice, and we will smarten it up and maybe at a later date do a proper version of that where everything's in time. And I know the words, and I don't have to keep stopping to remember what's coming next. Listen, thanks guys for tuning in. I've had a great bit of fun doing this, and I'm back out in the world tomorrow. Monday is day 11 of my COVID journey, and I'm officially COVID free as of tomorrow. And thank you everybody for all of the messages I've had over the last week. I didn't make a big deal out of advertising that I had COVID, but during my live stream the other night, I got some lovely messages through from people and since telling me that they were thinking about me, and so it's wonderful to have such great people out there. And we'll see us all in a venue somewhere soon where we'll play some tunes and we'll drink some pints and we'll have a bit of crack. And some of them people will be along there too. So thanks for tuning in. It's been great fun.